Hey, welcome. Just come in. Let me share with you how I achieve this text effect. I love it because it is both futuristic and looks something of old too, like typewriting effect, if you will. It looks sci-fi, so that's the reason I like it. Here we are in Adobe Premiere Pro. So what I will do first, I'll go to graphics. In graphics, I'm going to create text. Whatever font type you use is totally up to you, but I like to use the slim text for this kind of situation so that it looks more realistic, if you know what I mean. So here I'm going to just simply type something. I will say plus, then and call it text. I'll highlight this and click on this icon here. What that icon will do is that it will help me centralize my text. I think I have a space there. I'll just cancel it. So I will click on it again so that I centralize it. Once my text is in the middle, I am going to have to create another thing. Basically, what creates the revealing of the text is crop effect that we're going to drag onto the clip. So I'll come to editing and then I go to effect and then type in the search crop. So that will give us the crop plugin. I'll just drag it onto my clip right here. I come back to editing right here on the tab so that I will see all the properties of this clip. So I want to apply some values to my crop effect. Once you come here, you're going to see crop. It will display the properties of the crop, and then I will start applying the values for the crops so that I can achieve my effect. There are two ways that I achieve this, but this is the one I found most useful to me. I will come here and apply the value. But before I do that, I would like to decrease the size of this text by coming to scale. I'll just decrease that scale to maybe 60. I like the fact that the text sizes are a little bit smaller. So, and then come back to crop, and then I will increase visibility to say 65 is good. Now note that your situation might be different from mine. As you can see, what that did was to make my text here disappear, but it's still there. So what we're going to do is to apply keyframe. What keyframe simply does is that keyframe tells this text to be invisible until a certain time. As you would see shortly, we will reveal that text gradually and it will give it that effect. So when we come here, you'll see the stopwatch icon. You just simply click on it. That is going to create a diamond looking shape on this line. So that means that you have locked down that position pretty much. We'll shift the playhead and then we come here and decrease this value to reveal our text. As you can see, our text is being revealed now. You see, so the keyframe is actually now locking down those positions so that you can reveal your text, and that's how the effect is applied. So we'll come back and it's been revealed. So another thing that we can do extra to this thing is to apply this ease in. What this whole thing does is that it just makes it a whole lot easier or smoother. So what we're going to do is to right click on this and then come down to ease in. So that is going to make it a lot smoother. We pull it apart a little bit, and another step we can add to it is to come here. You see this small arrow here? I'll just simply toggle it and then it will open this. And then you see this place here? We are going to pull this little strip here to the left. And then I pull back apart from it. When I do that, what that does is that it makes it slower. So when it's that slow, see how it first of all rushes in, and then it has a very ease finishing so that it looks more pleasing to the eye. What next am I going to do right now? Take your cursor forward or take your playhead forward. Come to where this pen icon is. Click on it, hold down your mouse, and it will display other options. Click on the rectangular tool and then come here and draw a little bit of a dash sign. That'll be our cursor for what we're doing. So don't worry about the shape at this time. We can always adjust it. So we want to take our clip here for the cursor and drag it and put it on top of the text. we'll come here and bring the position down, take it to the right, and then bring it down. You just adjust it the way you want to adjust it, and I think I want to make this a little bit smaller. Once we have it on the first character there, and I'll begin to animate that particular thing right there, but I would like to make it a little bit smaller just so it's more realistic in comparison to the text. You know what I mean. This is where the fun part is for me, where I begin to really animate this particular dash sign to match the reveal of the text. So let's do it. I have the text right here. I want to give the illusion of the text being typed real time. So what I simply do is I will now begin to animate that dash sign right here by applying keyframe to the dash sign once again, like I did with the text. But this time around, it has to follow each one of the letters. I'll bring the playhead to the beginning of the two clips right here. So what shows first, let's highlight it. So I'll come to the shape right here. That's where the shape is. Move my playhead one frame at a time, right? So don't worry, the first thing I'll do is to just mark a position for this using the keyframe, okay? So here we are with our shape. I just simply come here. I make sure that my shape is selected right here. I will come to position. So I mark a position right there. That's where we start, and then move the playhead. The way I animate and make the shape follow the letters or the text, I will move one frame at a time. You see, as you can see, it reveals the plus, right? And then I will mark a position right there. This time around, I won't click on the stopwatch icon. Instead, I'm going to click on this particular thing now. So it will create another keyframe, okay? So I have marked that position, and then I move again. Once I move, I'm going to change the value so that this dash shape is going to follow the new revealed text. I will pretty much do the same thing for every single text on there. So as you can see, it automatically produces or creates another keyframe to hold down that position. I'm going to just simply repeat the same for every letter that it's been revealed. I will go in there, shift it again, push the arrow, because if you don't push the arrow, the right arrow that is not going to create another frame. I push the arrow, shift the shape again. I do that for all of them. I might fast forward this process so that it's not boring. So you keep shifting. You keep shifting until another one reveals, okay? That's probably our last text there. So what I'm going to do right now is make sure the last frame where the text finishes is going to be the shape on the last frame, so that it creates that typing illusion. Like you're typing, it's usually the shape before the letters, not the letters last, you know, or at the same spot. So you want to try to recreate that. That's exactly how I do this. So when we play it back, as you can see, you realize that it just follows. To actually really sell this effect, there are two things I do afterwards. I make sure that the shape blinks, and then I create sound effect so that it just follows. It's either I apply a typing sound effect, or I apply a more futuristic sound effect, like a glitch effect or something that it's a little bit sci-fi, like digital noise or whatever it is, you know, just to sell that effect. That's exactly how I achieve this. I hope this helped you. If it did, please give it the thumbs up, and then subscribe to this channel if you will, and let's form a great community together. Please, if you have any question for me, leave them in the comments beneath this video. I will do my best to get back to you in record time. Until another video, this is Sam, and I am signing out. Have a good one.
Ooh.